Doing today? How's been trading? Today is Thursday. How's it been? Hope it's been profitable. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. What pairs are you considering trading today? What pairs are you considering trading today? Drop it in the comment section so that we could look at it together. My week has been very good, very good, very good, very good. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I want to believe you can hear me. If you can hear me, drop a comment. Drop a comment. I want to see your comments. Okay, so we're going straight to the chart. Okay, I don't want us to spend much time today. I've already told you guys my bias for the week. Okay, so Australian dollar USD, like I told you guys, the weekly bias is bullish, but it's been bearish, right? I took a sell trade and I told you guys it's a counter trade. Okay, I'm trading against the higher time frame trend. Okay, it is still bullish. It is still bullish. Immediately I see a bullish pattern form on maybe 4 hour time frame, I'm going to close my sell trade and go bullish. Okay, I expect Australian dollar USD to go bullish this week, but for the past 3 days, it's been bearish, and that is why I am selling Australian dollar USD. Okay, once a bullish reversal pattern forms on maybe 4 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame, I'm going bullish. Okay, so this is not the right time to sell or buy Australian dollar USD. It's either you have entered the trade, you're already selling. Okay, you cannot sell at the current market price. If you sell now, you'll be taking a very high risk because there's a high probability that price is likely going to pull back from the current market price. Okay, this would have been the best entry after the formation of this shooting star. Okay, this is where you should have entered sell, and it has already delivered close to 40, or yeah, close to 40 pips. So if you are entering now, your risk will be very high, be very high. So avoid selling Australian dollar USD. Should rather wait for a bullish reversal pattern to form, then go bullish. I wouldn't advise that you sell Australian dollar USD at the current market price. Wait for a bullish reversal pattern to form, then you go bullish. Okay, now let's move to the next pair. Euro USD also is bearish. As you can see, the pattern we have on Euro USD is similar to what we saw on Australian dollar USD. You can see we had a shooting star here also. So the best entry for Euro USD would have been this. And now the market is trading almost 40 something pips below that level. Okay, it's possible price will crash down to clear liquidity. Okay, but it's not guaranteed, it's not certain. Okay, so if you are okay with the risk, you can take a sell. Your stop loss should be at this level. I think that risk is high. That's about 80 pip risk. 80 pip risk. And if you are selling from this point and your take profit is 0.695, that is about 93 pips. 93 pips. You'll be risking 80 something pips for 90 something pips. That risk reward is very poor. It is very poor. It is very poor. So I would not advise that you jump in and start selling now, because the risk reward is too poor. It's too poor. So I believe Euro USD will soon go bullish. It will reverse anytime soon. Okay, but if you had entered the trade earlier, sure, you should be in profit now. So you should be thinking of managing the risk, reducing the risk on the trade. Okay, so Euro USD is still bearish at the moment, but it's likely going to pull back anytime soon. It's likely going to pull back anytime soon. Okay, so let's move to the next pair, GBP USD. Believe you guys can hear me. GBP USD. Um, GBP USD also, you can see the pattern we have on GBP USD is similar to what we have on Euro USD and Australian dollar USD. Remember, these pairs are positively correlated, right? They are positively correlated. 80% of the time, they will move in the same direction. 80% of the time, they will move in the same direction. Okay, so GU also is still bearish at the moment. It is still bearish at the moment. There's a probability that they will clear clear liquidity at this previous low. Okay, there's that probability. But when you consider the risk reward on this trade, you can't execute a sell, because if you are selling from this point and there's a possibility for price to this level, your stop loss will be around this level. So if you are selling from the current market price, your stop loss will be about 40 pips, right? About 40 pips, and you're setting your TP at this level. That's about let's say 23 pips. So you can't be risking 40 something pips for 23 pips. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so the risk reward is very poor. You can't go in unless you've entered the sell after the close of this shooting star. Then this would have been the best entry. Okay, so I would not advise that you sell GBP USD. It's likely going to pull back, change its direction anytime soon. I hope you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, so let's move to the next pair. USD card. If GU, AU, EU is bearish, USD card should be bullish. And I told you guys yesterday that there is a high probability they want to hunt for the stop losses at this previous high. I said it yesterday, and that is playing out, and it's still gonna push up. They are still gonna push price up to clear all the stop losses at this level. This was Monday candle. Most retail traders would have executed a sell trade because they saw a spinning top here, and at this point, that yesterday, many also would have entered sell because this is a shooting star candle, you can see. So, and they would have their stop loss at this level or a few pips above this level. So they're going for their stop losses. Okay, they're going to sweep liquidity at this previous high. Okay, so there's a probability that price will push up, will break these highs. It's going to play out. There's a high probability. Okay, so you can see from this point 3563. So it has done over 52 pips. 52 pips. So you cannot be entering a buy trade on USD card now. It's very risky. It's very risky. Like I did advise you guys that when a trade that you're supposed to take has gone in your direction, let's say 50, 60 pips, you should wait for a pullback before you execute the trade. If it does not pull back, let it go. Okay, and wait for the next opportunity. Don't don't chase price or don't force the trade. Okay, if it has gone far and the risk involved in it is high, just avoid trading that pair. Let it go and wait for the next opportunity. So I would advise or suggest that you wait for a bearish pattern to form on USD card, then you go bearish. Okay, you go bearish, wait for a bearish reversal pattern to form, and that should be after this liquidity has been cleared. Okay, after liquidity has been cleared, wait for a bearish reversal pattern to form, then you pull the trigger. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. If you can hear me, if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. If you have any pair you want us to analyze, okay, I've analyzed 4 pairs now: Australian dollar USD, Euro USD, GBP USD, and USD card. Let's move to the next pair. Okay, let's look at gold. Gold. Okay. So I told you guys yesterday I was expecting gold to go bearish, but as you can see, yesterday candle closed strongly bullish. It closed strongly bullish. So gold is bullish at the moment. Okay. Yesterday candle closed strongly bullish. We cannot sell gold because the patterns we are seeing now are bullish patterns, right? Bullish candles. Now, if today's candle closes as a spinning top, we might consider selling gold tomorrow. But right now, what I'm seeing on the chart, gold is bullish. Gold is bullish. Let's go down to 4 hour. Let me see what's happening on 4 hour. Okay, so on 4 hour, if this candlestick closes as a spinning top, if it closes as a spinning top, you might want to risk selling gold. But long term, gold is bullish. Long term, gold is bullish. So as you can see, this spinning top now, we had a what's it called? A resistance here, which became a support, right? After the candlestick broke out from this resistance, it became a support, and you can see price just tested that support level. And there's a, a strong rejection, right? A strong rejection from that level. So if level, the rejection, if this support holds, okay, before you sell, you wait for a candle to close. If you want to sell, wait for a candle to close below the low of that spine top. Let's assume the candle has closed and it closes as a spine top. Okay, you wait for a bearish candle to close below the spine top before you sell. Before you sell, and if you want to buy after the close of this 4-hour candle, a new resistance will be formed. A new resistance will form. So you wait for that resistance to be broken before you buy. Sell below the low of the spinning top, buy above the resistance level. Okay, I believe you guys can hear me. You can hear me. You can hear me, right? If you have any question, please drop it in the comments section. Okay, so that take on gold. Long term is bullish. If you are scalping, you can just sell. Okay, take some few pips and leave the markets. Okay, so that's it on gold. Let me check one hour. Let me see what's happening on lower time frame. Okay, so what we have here is a bearish pattern on 1 hour time frame. Okay, this is a bearish pattern. We had what was it called, a shooting star. We had an hanging man, and when you have bullish, when a bullish shooting star forms or a bullish hanging man forms, you wait for the next candle to close bearish. Can you see that? Preferably it should close below the low of patterns, those candlestick pattern, and you can see this candle has closed below the low of this shooting star and also the hanging man. So this is a bearish reversal pattern. Now this pullback here, this pullback, it could be after the formation of this bearish candle, a fair value gap was created on lower time frame. Let's go to 15 minutes, and I think that's the reason for that pullback. Okay, can you see the fair value gap that was created? Price had to pull back. You can see price had to pull back to fill that fair value gap. I believe you can see the gap. You can see. So that gap is filled. So right now, if I want to take any trade on gold now, it will be a sell. Okay, it will be a sell. And I know if I'm selling, if price breaks the high of this candle or a 4-hour candle closes above this resistance, the trend has changed from bearish to bullish. So I would set my stop loss at this level, because I know if this high is cleared or this resistance 4-hour candle closes above this resistance, the bias has changed, the direction has changed. So it will not make sense for me to hold on to my sell trade. I have to exit, take that small loss, and wait for the next opportunity. I don't fight with the market. I flow with the market. If the market says sell, I sell. If the market says buy, I buy. I flow with the market. Okay? Don't fight the market. The market is always right. Okay? If you try to fight the market, you just keep struggling. You just keep losing money. You keep losing money. You keep losing money. Okay? Okay? I believe you all can hear me. Can hear me, right? Okay, so let's move to the next pair. Um, let's look at the JPY pairs, and that could be the last pair we'll be looking at in today's session, if there are no questions. Okay, so where is okay, let's move to the next pair. JPY, US JPY is bearish. Okay, I'm expecting a bearish move on USJPY. Okay, but it is likely liquidity will be cleared above these highs. Liquidity at these relative highs will be cleared. That's what I'm waiting for. Okay, I want to see them clear the stop losses at this previous high before I go bearish on USDJPY. Okay, and that is likely going to happen next week. That is likely going to happen next week. Okay, so we have several major news to be released today, so maybe that could push it down. Okay, let's see. Let me see the weekly. Okay, so I'm sure they want to clear that this previous high. Okay, so how the weekly candle closes will determine the direction for next week. So I don't think I would be trading USDJPY this week. So next week, I want to see how the weekly candle closes. That will determine the direction, what I'm going to do in the market. Let's go down to daily. Okay, from daily, let's go down to 4 hour. Okay, so here we already have a bearish reversal pattern here, shooting star, spinning top, and a bearish candle has closed. So I believe after the formation of this bearish candle, a fair value gap was created, and it's likely price wants to go fill that fair value gap. Let's check 1 hour. Okay, you can see we have a fair value gap here. Can you see? So it is likely price will fill this fair value gap. So if you're considering selling, you want price to fill this gap, okay, before you go bearish. Wait for price to fill that gap. Let's go to 15 minutes. The fair value gap on 15 minutes sometimes or most times will be different from that on 1 hour. So let's go down to 15 minutes. Let's see. Okay, you can see the fair value gap, almost the same thing. The fair value gap here is this and this. Okay, let me switch to 5 minutes. Let me see what we have on 5 minutes. On 5 minutes, let's see. Okay, the fair value gap on 5 minutes, this is it. Okay, so I think I'll work with this. Wait for price to fill this gap, okay, before you go bearish if you want to sell USDJPY. Okay, don't buy USDJPY. You cannot buy USDJPY at the current market price. You can see where price starts going up on USDJPY. Yeah, you can see where price starts going up, so you cannot see where price starts going up. It's been bullish for over 2 weeks now. It's been bullish, so you cannot buy at this price. If you didn't buy at this price, you shouldn't be buying at this price. Price is at premium now. It's at premium. It's expensive. You can't buy. So you want to see price pull back, okay? If you are considering buying, at least price will pull back to a discount level, which will be around this area. Okay, wait for price to pull back to a discount level before you buy. Okay, at the current market price, you cannot buy. You cannot buy. You cannot buy. Any question? Do you have any question? Any question? Any pair? That's my take on USDJPY. USDJPY is bearish. I'm looking for a bear setup on USDJPY. Okay, let me check my Australian dollar USD trade. Let me see what's happening. Okay, still in profit. It's still in profit. Let me check Euro Australian dollar. What's happening on Euro Australian dollar? I have a trade also on Euro Australian dollar. That also is in profit, right? Euro Australian dollar is in profits. Okay, I have another trade on GJ. Let me see what GJ is doing. I'm buying GJ. Let me see if it's in profit. GJ is negative. Let me see. Wow, GJ is negative. GJ is negative. I believe it will still go in my direction. I believe it will still go in my direction. Okay, so very close to my, you can see my stop loss. You can see my stop loss. I still believe it will go in my direction. Probably just want to clear liquidity until for stop losses. Okay, so that will be all for this session. Any question? Any question? I'm not seeing your comments. I'm not seeing your comments. I believe you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? You have any question? Any pair you want us to analyze? Okay, Euro Aussie is bullish. Euro Aussie is bullish. Euro Aussie is bullish. Okay, so do you have any question? Any question? Any question? Do you have any question? Some persons are just joining the session. We are already rounding up. You have any pair you want us to analyze? In the next 2 minutes, I would end the session. You have any pair you want us to analyze? USD CHF is bearish. I expect USD CHF to go bearish too. Okay, USD CHF is bearish. Is bearish, but they might want to hunt for stop losses at this previous high. Okay, they might want to hunt for stop losses at this previous high. Okay, before going bearish. So I think my trades on USD CHF, USD JPY will be next week. I want to see how JPY index closes. Okay, that will be what will determine what I'm gonna do on USD JPY and USD CHF next week. Okay. Any question? Any question? Is it that I'm unable to see your comments or what? I can't see your comments. I don't know what's happening. I can't see your comments. I can't see your comments. I don't know what's happening. All right, guys, that will be all for today's session. I appreciate you all for your participation. If you have any question, please drop it on the WhatsApp group. If this is your first time participating in this live stream, please ensure you subscribe to the channel so that whenever I come on live, YouTube will notify you. Okay, and if you got value from this live session, please give us a thumbs up, like the stream. Okay, thank you very much. I wish you guys a profitable trading day. If you're not on the WhatsApp group, please send me a message on WhatsApp. Send me a message on WhatsApp. My number is 080 378 36189. 080 378 36189. Bye for now.